I'm Roscoe. This is my tech, Chris.
Chris Bynum. Hello.
And we're pre-sound check here at the Leonard Cohen concert on the 14th of August 2010. We have our trusty TC 1210 here, which I've used for many years, which I love. And today we're going to try out also the new pedal. And this is my my late great Fender Signature bass, because they're no longer making it, much to my dismay. But I love the bass anyway, and I still wouldn't play anything else. And you know, hello all my friends at Fender. Please start making my bass again. Anyway, it's a 5-string, which has not been made in a few years. There's a 4-string version 2, which is also now out of production. But we never know what the future brings. Anyway, but this is my bass, my dear bass. I love it. I think it sounds wonderful. Yeah, it's a very lightweight bass. Bill Lawrence made these pickups, which sound really wonderful. They're passive, kind of a vintage sound, but you can run them as single coils like a jazz bass, or as humbuckings. And there's a lot of features about the bass that are kind of unique. The tuners are very lightweight, so that the bass balances perfectly. And you can string it through the bridge, or you can string it through the back. It's just a really nice instrument. Quarter-sawn maple neck, very stable, even in rainy weather. The rest of the rig here, I'm playing out of a couple of Fender heads that they sent me, which I think they don't even make anymore. Isn't that right, Chris?
They don't make that one anymore.
They don't even make it anymore. So don't look for it in the store. You can't find it. And for that matter, you can't find the TC 1210 anymore. But I love the unit. I highly recommend, if you can find one somewhere, that you buy it. That or the 2290, because it's the best sounding. It's like having 2 chorus pedals, and I've been using TC Chorus since they came out with it, and it's the best one for me. It's the best one going. And other than that, there's just a lexicon for a little reverb, and there's these cabinets.
Leonard has trouble with the bass. We had too much bass on stage, so these are an isolation cabinet, and this is what I have for speakers. Plug an XLR into it, and then speaker from the amp. And Mark, our front of house guy, loves the way these sound for front of house, and Leonard likes it because he doesn't have a bass cabinet behind him, so he only hears exactly what he wants to hear on the monitors.
It's completely closed.
It's completely enclosed.
No sound comes out of it at all.
It's light, and that's my bass cabinet right there. These two, this is just a backup. I have 2 of them, just like this is a spare. You know, we're on the road for, the gear left LA in July, and it won't return until December, and it'll all be overseas. So if something breaks, it's nice to have a backup. But nothing's broken, knock on wood. So,
so Roscoe, how do you hear yourself on stage?
With in-ear. Actually, only one. Because I'm the musical director, and Leonard stands right here, and I'm right here. So Leonard gives me instructions during the show. You know, he might change something on the set list, and he has to tell me, and then I have to tell everyone else if there's a change. But so I have one in-ear. Here is how I hear myself. And,
so you're able to hear
and the rest of the band, but this ear has to stay open for Leonard.
Yeah.
That's why I only use one. So. And it's okay. It's very different, you know. I mean, I used to play through 1610s, or, you know, at one time I was using 4 15s and 8 10s. I think was the biggest rig I ever used with Robben Ford. You know, which kind of, you know, the bass feels like that. Now the bass feels like this. To me, it's kind of like, you know, having a transistor radio up here on stage or something, but it's good for Leonard, and it keeps our stage volume very low, and the house mixer, the front of house mixer, just loves it. because the stage volume is so low. It gives him complete control out there. The tour's been going great. This is the third year. We started in in May 2008. And we toured most of 2009, and we just started in July of 2010. But it's all going great. Most places sell out, and the audiences are great. And the fans of Leonard's are like no other fans I've ever seen. Their devotion is amazing. I mean, there are people who come to 15 shows and fly in from parts all over the world. So.
And this is the 201st show. Yeah. The other night was our 200th show, so we had a little bit of a milestone there. And don't know how many we have scheduled, but through December of this year, we'll continue touring in New Zealand, Australia, Cambodia, and a couple other ones that have yet to be announced, but a couple more coming up too. So it's been fantastic. And like you said, I met a fan the other night who'd been to 26 shows on 3 different continents. So that's pretty devoted group of fans that come out to see Leonard. And pretty much everybody on the crew's been together the whole time too. So it's a nice core working group, and everybody gets along well, and it's a nice, easy-going tour.
Well, thank you. We look forward for the show tonight.
Okay, great. Thanks.